Hello. Happy Friday. It is Friday. Also, hey Marshmallow, happy Friday. Welcome to Xenoblade Chronicles X, or Xenoblade Chronicles Series liveplay session 27? 28? One of the numbers. Last time we did a lot of end-game prep, and this time round we actually did all of the end-game prep. I did some of it off-screen, but I did most of it off-screen actually. So hopefully now we can actually progress the story. What a foreign concept. But I hope you're doing good, Marshmallow. Hope all is good in your end. I'm anticipating a hard section here. I'm anticipating this is not going to be easy.
They've seen us. We should weaken them just to be safe. We've got the edge. Firing all round.
Yeah, I think that. I don't understand why, to be honest. I think it had something to do with the gameplay. Like as I said, I'm not 100% sure why it review bombed. Like as I said, I think it's got, I think it had something to do with like the gameplay being worse. Wasn't 100% sure why it was review bombed. But I'm sure something happened for it to go badly. Yeah, a lot of people's were.
This reading. It's the Prague Aries. This puts its signature in the middle of the large chamber on the other side of this structure.
You think we found Lao then?
He can't be far. Let's go.
Okay. I have no idea how to open this.
Alright, let's look around and see if we spot another entrance.
So I've been experimenting a bit with the chat box, that's why it's not showing up. Should show up now.
How about door up over there?
Seems a bit too obvious, but sure.
Everyone with me! Just what I need. Flash grenade! I've seen a way into them anyway. Furious blast!
Lay down some cover fire.
Banana! Black Bay! Grenade blitz! Go! Just what I need. Furious blast! Starfall blade! Starfall Mondo!
Move in and do some damage.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Oh my gosh, so many of them.
I've been waiting to lash out. I've been waiting to lash out. Fire! Phenomenon! Flash grenade! Furious blast! Choose my strength. Stood a chance.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Gee, I wonder if we've been discovered. Oh hey Katie, yes you are early. We're sort of trying to Well, how are you, Katie? Happy Friday. It is Friday. I sort of want the confirmation of that in my own head. That's how things are with me. Well, it's good to see you here early, Keely. You just stop me to the swing. Marshall's watching Mickey Mouse. I mean, that sounds like a good time to be. Oh, easy. Yeah, it's like, easy? Did you change your name?
That doesn't even count as a warm-up.
Well, yeah, I don't know either. Oh, that's just for that. Well, I tried to avoid battles here. I think it's gonna work. My week's been... my week's been pretty good overall. I mean, in comparison to last week.
They've seen us.
So, you know, which was just hectic as all hell. But yeah, no, overall it's been pretty good. How's your week? Apart from busy. Because I expect it to be busy. Oh, you went for a Keely. You went for a card raid. You didn't invite me. I'm disappointed. No, I'm not upset. I'm disappointed. That's what they say, isn't it? I mean, I went just for a card raid. This is me you're talking to, Keely. You know I love my foods. Maybe too much. But that's fine.
You're turning into a fine blade. I'm proud of you.
I'm coming to you.
I'm sure. I'm sure. I mean, we have a pretty good card race here. Not that you're not that you're rubbing it in. No, not you wouldn't do that to me now, Keely, would you? The main Toby Carver for one we have here, it's called Plum Tree Farm. It's not cheating, take more care of it. Oh yeah, I've heard of Plum Tree Farm.
Sure. You can do this the hard way.
We don't have it here, but I've heard of it. Also, what am I fighting? Is this a weird robot? I just realized, like, what actually am I fighting? I'm not actually sure.
Sure. You can do this the hard way.
Oh yeah, this is the classic rock. Cheer you up. Not like a good old classic rock. Oh god, oh no. I think, Marshmallow might be a wee bit tipsy. Oh, you just want to head up for... Yeah. I do like the yet. Oh, the hiccups were just random. there's the second you're having alcohol. That's what I get for shipping. Man, this thing is, how does that feel? don't think this is the right way. Or maybe it was. Yeah, maybe it was up here.
What's happening? We can do this the hard way. Everyone with me!
Got it.
Appreciate it.
My turn.
Starfall Blade! Astral Purge!
Hit him again, Morty!
Blast Grenade! Rondo!
This seems like the right way to go. And it is. We got there. So I found out something today, actually. I'll discuss it while fighting this boss fight. Can James multitask first off by talking about the thing?
Somehow I knew something like this was going to happen.
The clock's ticking. Take it down quickly.
Probably not, but we'll see.
Didn't have to engage it. Lay down the fire.
Run!
So basically, I can now stream on YouTube and Twitch. So I might test it on Monday, which is St. Patrick's Day for those who don't remember. So yeah. That's the idea anyway.
Starfall Blade! Triumphant Scream! That felt good. Now's your chance to weaken. Starfall Rondo!
That attack is really good. Oh look, it's shiny.
What do you think it is?
Part of a machine?
Silly friends, it obviously keyed to big door from before.
I actually think he's right.
Okay. Wow.
I mean, seems a bit obvious, but sure.
This way we can ride our skells in.
Exactly.
Yeah, so now we can bring our skills in, which is very beneficial. Considering what we're about to fight. I'm scared.
I expected no less from NLA's #1 team.
Lau!
Ganglion really are afraid, you know. Even Luxar, their leader, trembles at the idea we might get our bodies back. That's why he had me stick
Luxar,
around
is he
here, to keep you out of his tendrils.
Related to Luxord?
You knew we had no choice. We had to chase after that stolen data terminal.
None of this will matter soon. Once they destroy the Lifehold core and all of us with it, this'll all be over.
You don't sound so excited anymore.
Of course I'm excited. Why wouldn't I be? We can finally stop living this goddamn lie. We'll all be free at last.
I mean, I get his point,
We'll
but
be dead, Lau. How does that free anyone? Instead of reuniting with our real flesh and blood?
Wrong. We're already dead, Lynn. Our flesh and blood burned away with the earth.
I mean, I do get his point, but it's kind of a like if humanity was like
Listen, Lau. We don't have time for
really
debate.
screwed and we end up
We
being
came here for
robots,
that terminal,
are we
and we're
really
taking it back
alive
with
at
us,
that point?
whether you like it or not.
Of course. You wouldn't want to hear this, would you? Or have them hear it? Fair enough. Let's go.
Let's go indeed. I'm scared.
I'll weaken them. Target and firing all round.
I've been waiting to lash out. No getting away. Go get him. Have some of this.
You witch. Lay down. Cover fire.
Shooting's my specialty.
I'll weaken them. Follow me.
Don't stagger me.
Deploying
Take
speed.
this.
Buffing up my scout.
Big trick. Now close in and clean up. Take this. Behave. Launching missiles. It's my turn.
Attack range. Clean up.
Target in sight.
Firing all round. Got him. Lay down.
Buffing up my scout.
No worries, we'll still probably be fighting by the time you get back.
You witch.
Take this. Next to me.
Just getting started.
This is wrong. Humanity should have died out along with the Earth. We should have let nature take its course and accepted our fate.
You don't believe that, Lau. If you did, you would have never volunteered to work on Project Exodus in the first place. Or on the White Whale's crew.
Well, I was a believer once. I honestly thought we could pull it off. I knew we couldn't save everyone, of course. Billions of people in that time frame? But a cross-section of races? Religions? Yes, it felt like all the usual politics disappeared. People from different countries had to come together. There was no other choice. This was survival. So I signed up.
So what happened?
It was all lies. If you weren't rich, We're connected. We're part of the First World Elite. You got left to die on Earth.
What?
Oh, yes. The only reason people like you and me got on board the White Whale is because they could use our skills, exploit our talents. But everyone else? All those countless souls boxed up in your precious Lifehold core? The same elitist bastards that decided they're the only part of humanity worth saving.
No.
If you don't believe me, ask Elma.
I can't say I agree with how all the passengers were chosen. But I hardly see how it justifies this madness. We were acting to save the human race.
It's interesting, so it's basically...
I never understood why humans separate themselves off. By race, by class, religion, country, age. As if it matters in the end.
Okay, that's actually a good line.
Genetic level, the differences are insignificant.
No, not insignificant. Not to humans, but really, how could you understand, Elma? Sorry, but I won't let those bastards purge what made us human. They'll kill us all first.
Lau, look. I admit I had no idea about any of this. But killing what's left of us isn't going to solve anything. It's you playing God instead of them. How is that fair?
Don't talk to me about fair. Is it fair what happened to my wife and little girl?
Oh,
That's why I volunteered. I didn't sign up for Project Exodus because I wanted to save the human race. No, I signed up for Project Exodus because I wanted to save my family. We knew there were no guarantees we'd be chosen, of course. We promised each other we'd accept our fate either way. But at least, this way, we had a chance. We had something to hope for. Hope was all we asked for. But there was never any hope. Not really. The decision was already made. We just didn't know it yet. These scum deserve to die, Elma.
No one deserves to die, Lau.
Tell that to Charmaine and Chenchi. Tell it to everyone we left back on Earth. And you knew they'd seal the fate of all those people. And then you lied. You lied about why no one could know who made it onto this ship until after launch.
The decision came down to saving a subset of humanity or total extinction. I stand by that decision. And I'd do it again. Enough talk. I don't expect you to agree with every decision that was made in the past. But I won't let you destroy humanity's future.
Fair enough. I don't expect you to agree either. But that won't stop me.
Well,
Wait out for fire for me.
Fire! Go get him!
Gonna do some damage.
I've been waiting to lash out.
You wish. Deploying field. Got the end. Deploying field. Got the end. You wish. Come on.
Nice try.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Target locked.
Bumping up my
You're
scout.
mine.
Have some of
Deploying
this.
field. Got the edge.
Finish her!
You wish.
I was gonna lay in the momentum.
Deploying field. Move in and do some damage. Target locked.
Waiting to lash out.
You wish. You wish. Deploying field. Got the edge.
Finish her! Fire!
why is My stuff not doing any damage? So it might have had a barrier or something? There we go. Die. That was a hard fight because he had a barrier, seemingly?
No more fighting, Lau, and no more excuses. The data.
Go ahead, Elma. Go ahead and shoot. If you're so sure of yourself. Just don't hit the terminal. So, what's it gonna be? The chest or the head? You've got a 50-50 chance. The fate of all humanity hanging in the balance. Gotta love those odds. So, what are you waiting for?
No, Elma, not like this!
Step aside, Lynn. If I can shut down his mem, there's still a good chance we can extract the data afterwards.
No, damn it, that's not even the point! We're all on the same side here!
Are we? I feel he's not at this point. He's attacked us with a giant robot.
You.
You too?
Thank you. Elma, listen. I understand Lau's anger. I lost my family to an accident a long time ago. But if someone promised me a chance of saving them, and that was all a self-serving lie, who knows what I would do?
Lindy.
It's disturbing and corrupt and disgusting, and yet that's exactly what makes us human. Maybe we really should have been wiped out of existence. But then...
Hmm.
The data terminal. Take it.
What? But Lau...
I'm a crusade. Guess I'm just as corrupt as anyone else.
Hmm.
Lao.
I changed my mind.
Chase ride.
Your mind.
I thought this was about them, but somewhere along the way, it became about me. And about revenge.
It's over now.
So go. The Lifehold Core has built-in auto defenses. It'll take them some time to destroy it. If you hurry, you might still make it in time.
He's right. There's no time to lose. Lynn, can you finish the analysis here?
It's technically possible, but without the full NLA mainframe working on it, it would take way too much time.
Then we have no choice. Let's get back to the city ASAP.
Nope.
How to? Come back with us to New LA.
Really?
Yeah, right. As if I could ever set foot inside that city again.
It won't be like that. Not once everyone knows the facts, at least. They might not agree, but they will understand.
Will they?
Naive, Lynn. They lock me up and toss away the key. Or worse, a lot worse.
Maybe, but that's on you. You have a lot to answer to. So either way, we're taking you back with us.
I'd rather be shot.
Come on, Lao. Let's go home.
Fine, whatever. But there's no time to evac me. You go ahead.
But that's... Elma.
He's right, Lynn. Time is running out. We need to move, and fast.
All right, then. Lao, we'll send some medics for you, okay? Just stay put. Until then, you're not allowed to die, you hear me? I'll see you back in New LA.
Sure. Great, you got it. Now would you go already?
Okay.
I'm feeling this is not gonna work.
Tatsu will split special lunchbox with Lao. Because Lindley says Lao not allowed to die. So Lao stay alive for Lindley or else Tatsu kill him.
Tatsu tried his best.
Not allowed to die. Of course I'm not. Even if I killed myself, I'd just wake up in a new Mim anyway. Charmaine, Chenchi, I'm so sorry, girls. Seems like Papa can't come to be with you just yet. Damn it. I'm sorry. You watch over each other until I get there.
Oh, we did it. As I said, I don't think we'll beat the game today, but because I do have to do some final grinding, because the guide actually recommends me to be level 55. I am not that level. But we'll see.
got it.
Yes, sir.
Thank God. Let's get it analyzed.
Commander, hold on. Lau's still back at the Ganglion base in Caldros. He's seriously injured.
Yeah? And? What exactly are you getting at? I know you aren't suggesting we help that backstabbing bastard. He tried to kill you guys.
I am, but...
He's been through a lot, Commander. You know his story as well as anyone. When we signed off on Project Exodus,
Is that an excuse though?
we knew there'd be cases like
I mean,
that.
I get it. Like if you
Potentially
lost
hundreds
your
of them.
wife and child,
Look at Irina. She's still struggling with losing her brother. But we moved forward anyway.
and your body was like moved to a
mankind.
different planet, like would you, like
Irina didn't try
you
to
would
kill
literally.
us. In fact, she's been doing everything she can to help further Blade's cause.
Are you sure?
Hmm?
According to Gwyn, she's been acting strange. Reckless. Almost suicidal. He thinks maybe she wants to die.
It takes different forms, but it's coming from the same place as Lao. Of course, it's no excuse for what he's done, just putting it in perspective.
Fine. We'll bring him in.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Commander.
I wouldn't get too excited about it. Especially after I break every bone in his body.
It's going to take a bit to complete the analysis. Let's regroup at the barracks.
So now, we can actually basically do the next chapter. Basically.
Hey!
So let me just double check something. So your Jans have heard tales of your dealings with my kind, especially your reputation for strength attribute with my master. There's a business of personal discreet nature. Let's come to a distant district by night. Don't you understand the need for privacy? Look at our offer, I assure you it will all worth your time. Till then. Yeah, let me just check to see if this isn't the story. Yeah. So it is the story. Great. Now, I guess you're wondering why that's a bad thing. As I said, I don't think we'll beat the game today because we do have to grind to level 55 and get our level 50 skills. But we'll do as much as we can today.
Hey, check this.
Allow me to just to my master, Adolphus. We should at a time share drink, become properly acquainted, but I fear I must get straight to the point. Yours is less free of risen. Your men are, well, they were keeping a hoard of white gold. These men are no longer alive. The treasure, however, remains hidden behind a door armed with the most formidable security system, or so the story goes. Well, familiar with it. The information network is impressive. First, that's my proposal. The grabber 4 keys needed to open the door. In turn, I'll pay you a most fair reward. Has 5 million credits signed. Sure? It's a pleasure to work with sensible people. My gold's trading price has always been infinitely volatile, you see. Visiting for the worst when it comes to negotiating a rent. I want this because that's 5 million. Yes, I might want to do this one. As I said, you'll be gathering 4 keys in total. Please begin the search immediately. I write your report. I trust it would be good news. Next week, I expect it will be in front of the vault door. I look forward to it greatly. As for the keys' whereabouts, I believe I can be of some help. If I'm not mistaken, you're in possession of 3 of them yourself. I was not aware of that particular fact, but if you need not hide it from me, so if you just did your precisely because I knew you held them. Supply those 3, I supply the information, location of the 4th. One proposal, don't you think? All I ask in return is a portion of your share. And a more pleasant option for both of us is me to take out your keys by force. Query. Hope that you'll give me your trust, seeing as I'm the one who included you in the proposal. This obviously draws massive profits, but my salary remains a pittance. For as much money as possible to ease the poverty of my people face. As for your part, you still receive a fortune for the small effort requiring one more key. Sort of final key. And the bleeding laws in possession of it. As for a fellow named Wang, leader key is currently in Sylvalium on a mission. Oh, ladies, you have no problem approaching him in the field. As soon as you join him in the work, an opportunity to secure the key will present itself. I'll leave the main key though. As far as we are concerned, all that matters is you acquire it. Wish you great success. Well, maybe we won't get 5 million, but no, if it's 23,560, I'd need 25? More than that. Let's see. That'd be 20 at 200. Let's start doing the volume here. Oops, didn't mean to fast travel. I didn't like how I fell off. No. Well, this is bad.
What's
They've
happening?
seen us.
Engaging.
You're about to see my
Lay down
bad
the
side.
fire for me.
That's what I need.
Oh, hey, Noah! Been a bit, hope you're doing good. Happy Friday as well.
Starfall play!
Move in and strike.
Blast grenade! Blast grenade! Furious blast!
I'm off balance. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, well that didn't work. Oh, God. That, why would you do that to yourself? I mean, I know why, but why? Like, I personally don't understand it myself, but... so many things. Now you're going to tell me I would have to do fishing if I were to do MSQ. Listen, I like the glowy things too, but you don't spend 2 days fishing for the glowy things.
Sure, you can do this the hard way.
No need to get too close. Appreciate it. Just what I need. I've got the height advantage. Blast away!
Fire.
Myopic screen! Banana!
Take this! Launching missiles! This might hurt. Behave!
Good.
You're staying put.
Good. Like, if it were, like, that's the only thing I would ever care about is MSQ. If it's required for MSQ, then I'd be like,
Sure, do this the hard way.
This might hurt.
Bumping up my skills. Nice try.
Go get him!
Hey, send some heat on this way.
Have some of this!
I'm in trouble. Heal me. Myopic screen! Bust independence. That's Harry. Crypto, I'm in trouble. Take this. Launching missile.
You're mine! Now, my turn!
Have some of this!
because honestly, I'd be like, if fishing was required, I'd be like, I'd probably cry. That'd be a cry.
Hang in there, though. I've been waiting to lash out.
You wish.
Did I feel it? So does that mean does that mean I'm screwed? So I don't really know how you're meant to do that one. So I'll come back for that one. Probably have to wait until I get the level 50 skills for that one. There'll just be a cry. I gotta know though if is the music for fishing at least good? I don't know why I'm asking.
Yo. Listen up.
Wow. It's a lot of guys to kill.
Doesn't even count as a warm-up.
Gonna wait until health short.
That doesn't even count as a warm-up.
I'm here. What's the news? Kidding, find him? You alright? Let me see. No, that was really when I left him. I asked you for his body back. I don't think I give him a proper funeral. That's asking a lot. There's anything I has you can find there. Figure the team want to have something to remember him by. Sorry I put this all on you, and you all would appreciate it. Hey, in the back. From your face against Law's gone when you find him. I was a real comedian. I was keeping thanks light for the team. Brave too. Kind of bravery you can't teach. Hey, thanks for what you did. I appreciate it. It's a bit of revenge, but hopefully I've fallen brothers from this a little easier now. Hey, if you don't mind asking, what do you do with Law? Don't answer, maybe I can help. Key? How do you mention that? I drank me knock it going on about some key and how you got it and how valuable it was. His ancient story is going to be ripped off as a dope on jump peddler. Any jokes on us and it was real after all? What's this? It's lost pendant. Moved that damn thing off. Check it ahead. It's kind of like a key, right? I kept saying it really was the key to something. Well, I thought it was just talk. All they always like to talk. I said, don't think it's probably fake. He tests up theory for you, my guest. Just to remember him by. I'm sure you wanted the guy carried him home to be thanked for it some way. You know what you want. They strike it off at church, Kai. Sorry, mother of all PKs for lost grave, would you?
Somehow I managed to get even tougher.
Gonna refuel my skills before I proceed here. I'm not glad I did, because we need to fly again.
I was just looking for a worthy opponent.
Hello, what's business? Why is it on this think? Oh, it's about to be at the internet. Let's have some excuses like that. That's not a key. What are the others? Oh, no worries. Oh, that's okay then. Well, yeah, you have the other three, don't you? Something wrong? Contract got 4 keys. You have them, yes? These guns were free to me. I know, Master. What is it? There's something of critical importance about this person. Oh, let's hear it. Deserves the 4 keys you see. Since this person had held 3 of them from the very beginning. What? Why is that possible? It's responsible for stealing the keys from Celeste Free. One who murdered your comrade Forsyth and the other stands before you now. What? defend. Free to make some clever liars or view what gold were mine. I should return to be murdered for those keys. Not necessary, master. I already had them in my possession. I still work quite by. Wait, you already had them. You must have known that Leah was in possession of the keys when you first brought them to me. That's correct, master. Everything's gone according to your plan. I apologize for keeping it from you until now, master. Doesn't matter. As long as I have all 4 keys, nothing else matters. You seem confused, my good blade. Yes, the 4th key, of course. Been in my possession this whole time. Holding that bit and telling you that to find 4 is just a bit of insurance. Which means there's certain 2 zones have a banging fishing tunes, oh boy. So you just go fishing there then. Hehe, ha ha ha, ah ha 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 ha. Need to work on my evil laugh. Go away. And the keys are ours, we're known for all the need of our friend here. You may dispose of him. As you wish, master. Size.
What's happening?
Engaging. Lay down the fire.
You certainly are strong. I have a reason this time I fear. Farewell. Of course. Wait, no, wait, you card. But it's not over, Guape. Or stole the keys from us and started pointing his weapon at me. I forbid you from running. Wait, please, we can talk about this. With all 4 keys now. Yes, that's it. Get through that door and split the white gold between us. That's an initial agreement, right? No need for everyone to come out work for the deal. If they're offering women who like us gone, there's no reason we can't put all this behind us. We open the vault right now, and I'm sure your mid will improve as soon as you see all that white gold. Oh boy. Finally get to see what's behind this door. It's open. It's all ours. All the white gold inside is gone. It's empty. Empty. Of course it is. Why is that possible? Someone had to get in before us and Robin Kerr. It's after she'd taken your keys. It was to take mine while you were off searching when I was waiting for you. Over her keys in her possession, you emptied the vault. It's no reason she wouldn't fight you, probably hoping to eliminate pursuit before you even started. Conniving beast. Completely outplayed me. Haha! Bwahahaha! Bwahahaha! Doing your daily roulettes and then back to here real fishing. Or field fishing. Well, I was hoping that would give me the money, but it didn't. So what are, this shows you how much I know. What are daily roulettes? Are they like, basically like daily missions? Is that what it is? I assume that's what it is. Basically another name for it. That's what I'm assuming anyway. If this doesn't show you how much I know about this game, I feel nothing would. Well, that worked. It shouldn't have worked, but it worked. You gotta be kidding me. Just following an ambush if your prey fights back. It's probably all the backup we can hope to get. Alright, man, fight! Leave no one alive! Great.
Sure. You do this the hard way. You're staying put. Astral burst. That felt good. Now's your chance to see. Gravity blast.
That did the trick. Now close in and clean up.
Move in and keep the rhythm
Hope I
going.
didn't get in the way. Oh, they've seen us.
No need to get too close. Take a break. Have some of this. Take this. That's what I need.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
No getting away.
Move in and do some damage.
Fire carnival!
Scream edge.
Finish up.
Reality grip!
We get buffed XP and currencies. Ah, well, that sounds useful.
I feel sharper than ever. Launching missile. They found that. Now strike them again.
Fly for now. Melee attack.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Fire carnival!
I think if that doesn't show you how much I know about Final Fantasy 14, nothing will. I'm scared of the thing, of my idea. I can't reveal the idea yet, but it has something to do with Final Fantasy 14.
I feel sharper than ever. No getting away.
You see, at 3 PM each day you can do it repeatedly, but possible remove first on. Ah, okay, well that makes a bit more sense.
Let's keep it up.
I'm scared of it. I see that you're salvage. These are just in a library there. Some says automatic communication log of some sort. Also place it to report out whale crash instead there was a different art ship set up for another store. Oh, okay, well that's good to know. Because I probably would stick to one job. Maybe. I don't know. Needless to say, the wheelless crew had their hands full at the time. They were too busy to trace the other ship's course, or even analyze the message's contents, frankly. Doing it now may bring to light all kinds of important info. Just finding this deal is a big deal. Great work, Tiger. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Unless it turns out data was actually useless, in which case this was a waste of everyone's time. But, no, that changes the fact you did your job, and core memory and my job is bring home safe. It looks like a bite behind, honey. And considering how many jobs there are, that's a lot. You're trying to get all jobs to cap by Dawn Trail release. Nice. That's in the summertime, isn't it? That's when that's out. Summer next year or this year? I can't remember. Obviously, I know that Dawn Trail Lad's Pictomancer job. There's another job that you would have to master, though it. Jin, yeah, I thought so. Nice work right there. Take a memory module off your hands. Perfect, thanks. My Commander Radar is really interested in that data somebody sent on ahead. It's super impatient for you to get back with the rest of it. You could really call this historic find even before the analysis comes back in contents. You're for real treasure this time. Well, according to him anyway. But don't answer me for a bonus. Won't happen. These contracts are extremely strict, you know. Is adding 3? I know Pictomancer. Oh yeah, there's a, what were the other ones? I know Pictomancer. There are 2 other ones. I don't remember the other 2. Off the top of my head anyway. So, instead of, I thought it was just 1, so I'm like, oh, well, it's actually 3. Well. What means to look at you everywhere for friends? When we legend are to keep searching for signal, finally find this one way up in Savalia. This has to be sort of legendary. Friend has put more money in that second card in Savalia. Now mush! Probably have Moi Moi and tires after all the questing lately. Seems so Moi Moi refused to get up until sword is found. Moi Moi hoping noble intention will be empowered to friends. Remains carrying Moi Moi to see bird speak at Cinders as volume. That's what Moi Moi handling all everything itself. Now hurry and stuff Moi Moi into a warm cozy bag. How? How are we going to do that? So long. Viper and I think Beast Tamer. Oh yeah, I think I heard Beast Tamer, yeah. I think I heard that Beast Tamer was being a thing. And Viper just seems to be another Agelord job. Just from name alone. Popular Mirror Life cards, oh no. Oh, we have to do a trading quest for that. Sounds fun.
Listen.
It's interesting that they finally added Beast Tamer. Like that's basically like you being able to capture enemies and use them I assume. That'll be interesting to see how that works. I assume that's how Beast Tamer will work. But yeah, that's a lot. I mean, this game seems to never just continuously expand. Which I think is the point. I mean, there will probably be a time where they'll stop adding stuff to 14. Because I know they stopped adding stuff to 11, they just do the timed events now. Right? Maybe. I mean, I feel it's gonna happen at some point. Or it'll be like, we have to stop adding things to 14. But I guess until that day comes, people will continue to play it. Which is a good thing, of course. I'm sure one of my friends, Magic, still plays 11. But, I would say not very many people, like, actively do it now.
Looks like we've got no choice.
But is this... This seems... And the problem is it's there. Whether that means it's up or down, I think that means it's down. So I assume this is like up here.
It didn't have to be like this. It didn't have to be like this.
Yeah, this spot seems... I don't know where this is.
Sure, you can do this the hard way.
This can't be good.
I was just looking for a worthy opponent.
I'll come back to that one. 'Cause I don't know about that one. Might just Google this one.
I'm getting a bad news vibe.
Finally introduces dual swords, which can become Darth Maul blade. Basically, it'll take like 2-3 hours to get from one out. It's just like Rematch. It's limited job very easily. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's good that some of them are easy. Still, I still don't know why you do this to yourself. I don't understand it, but hey ho. Viper Impact will start at 80. have a feeling this is...
Couldn't just ignore us.
I'm just seeing this video and trying to figure out where it is.
I'm getting a bad news vibe.
Oh, that's interesting. Apparently there's a cave somewhere? Lou's the only one to start with 0 regardless. Yeah, that's... on the original jobs, yeah. The blue mage one is the one that you have to do with others though. So that makes sense. Sort of. I mean, sense, as much sense as you can build from it. I thought blue mage was the one that you have to have others with. Or am I thinking of something else?
You can do this the hard
Oh,
way.
okay.
Everyone knows you beat your opponent first. Just what I need. Starfall flame!
That makes a bit more sense. I mean, that seems to be a thing with most of the game now. From what I've seen, is that you can do most of it solo. Obviously, except for the stuff in MSQ that you can't do solo. But maybe someday they'll be like, hey, you can actually do all of MSQ solo. I feel like they will at some point. Yeah, I know. Most things are. Ah. Well, it's good that they're working on it. Welcome back, Marshall. We're just talking about Final Fantasy 14, because that's not specialty. I call it specialty because he's literally like done almost everything in the game. Free duties for 24-man raids are mandatory, which will take some time, but by the time it's is past it, it's just very early on. Oh god. Well, if we get to that point, as I said, the plan, I can't reveal the plan, but it is something to do with Final Fantasy 14 and me playing it. Potentially. Then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm scared. I don't want to play it, but I also want to play it. It's one of those, I feel that's how I feel about the game. It's like, I don't want to do it. Go on his DPS job, you'll go for it. See, the first time you're determined to get the Ghost Train Dungeon Easter egg. Oh god. I mean, of course it's a Ghost Train Easter egg, but can you suplex it? Can you suplex the train? Because if you can't suplex the train, then it's not, you know, that it's not the same. Yeah, that's what I showed you meant. The Easter egg from Final Fantasy X. That's what he means. A plethora of cameos. I love that. I love that term. Plethora of cameos. Love that term. I mean, to be fair to you, Noah, there would be very hard pressed to find something that you wouldn't know about FF14.
Oh.
The one NPC. Oh, is this who I think it is? No, Scion wouldn't really say that. Stormblood Raid series to fight a mix of FF5 and FF6 bosses. Yeah, I see the... because Gumi was playing a dungeon that was Fantasy 4 themed, and he fought Octomom. I watched that, and I was like, since when did Octomom learn to shoot lasers? Since when was that a thing? That's never been a thing. Apparently it was a thing, it's a thing in the game, and I'm like, okay. Like, that's how much I've only seen like little snippets of gameplay from from the game from 14, because there's so much in it. No. I do know some things, but I don't know if it's MSQ about FF14. So I know that there's a place, or there's a point in the game where you talk to a guy, and Cyan's theme from FF6 plays. That's my first instance of knowing that there's like FF6 reference and like other references in the game, and I'm like, don't do this to the game. Don't do it. Not allowed to do it. And then I found out that the one of the mounts plays the player's terror theme whenever you walk with it. The Magitech armor. I know about that. I know the I know you can get the regalia from FF15 as a mount. And I think that's about it. Apart, like in terms of story, I don't know anything about story. So it'll be if we do play it, that'll be cool to actually learn about the story. Oh no. I think I actually genuinely did see that. I think I've seen people talking about that. Which, I know people want that. The fact that you can ride Torgal as a mount. 1.0, yes. That's why they, I had heard about how bad 1.0 FF14 was. I had heard about that. They basically did effectively a soft reset. Or a hard reset, I should say, on the story. Yeah, I read about that. Like I know about like the names of the things. Like I know Realm Reborn is the is the first one, sort of. And then I don't really know the names of it. I know the Restored Bloods. I don't know the others. There's so many of them now. I'm like, what is all this? Like, you know, I have no idea. Endwalker, yeah, that's another one. They're very similar sounding. That's why it's like Endwalker, Heavensward. Yes, I remember that one too. Now that you said the names, I'm like, oh yes, it was that one. And then obviously Dawn Chill's coming up. And I know Nott's excited about Dawn Trail. You make me feel a little Taylor Marshmallow. Has it really been 7 years since 14's been out? Although didn't it celebrate its 10th anniversary recently? I think I remember reading something about that. Or, well, it'll also be 10 years old then, if it's 7 years. Yeah, it's like 10 plus, yeah. I thought so. I thought I read something about its 10th anniversary coming up, or past. Make me feel old here, guys. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Far Cry recently became 20. I might just dissolve and I might just crumble into dust at this point. But that's probably best, isn't it? I'm fine about it. Maybe. Maybe I'm fine about it. I'm not really fine about it, but I kind of have to be. It's fine. We all grow old at some point. Just have to accept it. Even though I don't want to accept it.
This raises questions.
You just have to, not let it depress us too much. Being old, I mean. Even though it definitely does sometimes. Oh no, crabs! That's a lot of crabs.
We can do this the hard way.
Speaking of Vanish's favorite so far, the favorite so far is the Stormblood raids. Ah!
I'm just gonna lay into him anyway. Start ball one. Stay focused. Take a moment to recover.
I mean, that does like sound like fun getting 24 others to fight with you. That does sound fun. Also, if you say raid it's 8 man and 24 is alliance. Oh, right, so it's different. That makes sense. And the raids are fully optional. Yeah. Oh, what was it that Mizzo did at ESA? So Mizzo is a speedrunner who does Final Fantasy 14 speedruns. Which to me is insanity. Why would you do that to yourself? But anyway, he does it. He did a dungeon, like a multi-floor dungeon at ESA. I can't remember the name of it. If Mr. was here, he'd tell me what it was, but he's not. Yeah, I think he said it was like the 100th floor dungeon. Is that narrow it down? Probably doesn't narrow it down.
Nice work, y'all.
Eureka of Frost sounds familiar. That sounds to be that was one. I think that's one he did at ESA as a speedrun. I'm like, how do you do this as a speedrun? How do you do these things as speedruns? Like, why? Why do you do this to yourself? Yeah, I think he did the whole dungeon as a speedrun, but he did like the last, I think like 20, I think it was like 25 or 30 floors, or something like that. If he was here, he'd tell me, but he's not here, so I just have to remember with my bad memory. Oh my god. Pass of the Dead, oh my god. That also sounds fun.
Am I right? What?
And I'm actually for full capacity, I took the full solo 200 run and stream it. If it holds, I would want to see that. I would want to see that. How long would that take? Out of curiosity. Probably a very long time. But I guess the problem with me watching it is I wouldn't have a foggiest idea of what's happening. If you're good 3 to 6 hours, that's pretty good. For 200 floors. That's if you don't die, because if you do, you have to restart. Yeah, no, yeah, that would be frustrating. Great. And you're talking, excuse me, Plat, or sorry, not Plat, no, what? I'm used to. I'm glad Plat wasn't here. I'm used to telling off Plat. I mean, to be fair, not you've done a lot of things in FF14. Like, come on, man. You're probably better than what I would do anyway. And I'm sure that's probably not like nothing in comparison because I've only played the game once. I mean, everyone's still learning, you know. That's the beauty of it, I guess. I'm glad Plat wasn't here for that, because I was like, I was so used to telling off Plat. He's not here today. I might have to tell him that. Trying to do in floors 1 to 10 the other day, died to a stupid mechanic on floor 7. Oh gosh. There's a stupid mechanic on floor 7 of a 200 floor dungeon. Right, okay. Remind me to not do this. If and when we do play, if and when they do play Final Fantasy 14. Remind me not to do this. As a certain enemies mechanic. I mean, that doesn't make me feel better. Oh, that's bad. Oh, you forgot to interrupt it, which is easier. Ah, okay. I do know some of the mechanics in battle, but it's been so long. It basically would be like me starting again from the last time I actually like played it. At this point. So it's like, can I... Probably can't do many more quests, but this is as much quests as I can do. And then I'll probably end stream early, just so I can grind to level 50 and stuff. Well, level 55 the guide recommends. So I'll probably just do level 55 because that's what the guide recommends. And me being in the level 50 scales as well probably will help as well, but that might take a bit to save up. Okay. I think I can do that. Do I have to fight them both within 10 minutes? Or just one? I might need to refuel here. I mean...
What? They've seen us.
It's west. I'm gonna go east.
How about this?
Ah.
Finally done.
So many missions. So many missions. Oh. Let's get the cursor, huh?
Friend, no?
What?
Friend, no?
That worked. She had a mission and then I got to do a mission. I got to complete a mission and then I got a mission. Like 2 steps forward, or 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Didn't make any progress.
What I know.
Well, I kind of said I was going to do I was going to do as many missions as I could do and then finish up. But well, quite that. I was gonna say, I wonder if this is just in case, even though I did say I needed refuel, but oh, that's a giant fish. Oh, we're gonna have to kill the giant fish, won't we? We might have to fight the giant fish. Might not, but probably will. Nope. Didn't work.
Okay, this is far too big to fight.
Have some of this! Phenomenon!
No getting away! That put a dent in her. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Sliding slinger!
Speed barrage! And the finisher! Have some of this! Rondo!
That move in and keep the rhythm going.
Like how it's just targeting me and the other guys on foot are doing minuscule damage to it.
Speed barrage! That's no good. Now she gets
Yeah, these big fish are very highly, like, just got a lot of hit points. Doesn't help that I'm only fighting with one skill.
You're staying put. Beat barrage. Have some of this.
That worked. I like how basically I was able to if I hadn't have done that, I would have probably died because it was so big. Fighting giant enemies normally is not fun.
Leave this to me, okay?
Hand and lab job leveling. Yes, it sounds. Yeah. It sounds precisely as bad as you think it does. That's legit what they named it. I mean, listen. Some games don't know what they're doing. Or some games don't know what they're doing in terms of naming conventions. But to be fair, if I named something, it probably would be naming it that. So I can't really judge.
Your report. Your report.
All the craft jobs are called hands and gathering called land. Yeah, I mean that makes sense now that you explained it. But it's fine. I suppose it could have been worse, but I don't know how it could have been worse. I really don't know how it could have been worse. I always say if something can be worse, it normally is worse, or it normally can be worse, but I think in this instance I don't know how it could be worse. We're gonna have to fight another giant fish. We might have to fight another giant fish. Yep, we have to fight another giant fish.
A few extra meters makes you better than me?
No need to get too close. Attack the
I've got your cover fire.
Astral Purge!
Catch this!
Hit him again, Coordinator.
I feel sharper than ever.
Some meaty hits here. Move in!
No getting away!
Gravity Blast! Phenomenon!
Scream it!
Beam Barrage!
Now close in and clean up. You're staying put.
Lightning Slinger!
Fire Carnival.
Starball Flame!
Side Slash!
Starfall! Attack at range and let's clean up!
Fire!
Biotic Scream! That's no good. Now's your chance to weaken the
It's my turn. Have some of this.
Astral Purge!
Take this.
Move in and keep the rhythm going!
I feel sharper than ever. No getting away.
Move in and do some damage!
Go get him. It's my turn. Have some of this.
Fire Carnival.
Take this.
Woohoo!
Go, go, go.
Now it's my turn!
Take this. No getting away. You're staying put.
Astral Purge!
Move in and keep the rhythm going!
Gravity Blast! Starball Flame!
Finisher. Fire.
Beam Barrage!
Fire Carnival.
Phenomenon!
Been waiting to lash out. Ha! Have some of this.
Maybe now you'll learn not to try and gain the big giant fish, so we have to continually fight it.
Take this. No getting away. That did the trick. Now close in and clean up. You're staying put.
Starfall Roger! That doesn't even...
Maybe. Stop trying to tame giant fish. EE. And here's me thinking that Breath of Fire fishing was bad in terms of what you needed to catch to get the best stuff. But no, that EE takes the biscuit on that one. But also, do you absolutely need to? Do you absolutely need to catch eating the same fish? I don't say yeah. Well, you probably will say yes, but I want to know why you would say yes to it. That's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. It can give you a million gil, and I would still say it's probably not worth it. Assuming gil is still the currency of the game. That doesn't make it better. You want to be? Oh god. See, this is what happens when you're addicted to fishing. Some people are addicted to that new card game in FF7R. You're addicted to fishing. Just remind me not to get addicted to fishing if I play Final Fantasy 14. I mean, I don't feel I would need reminded of that, but just in case.
Impressive.
I mean, within 3 minutes, huh?
I was just looking for a worthy opponent.
I'm sorry. I can't seem to get mine up.
Something like that, huh? This is wearing me down. I'm not gonna make it. Looks like we've got no choice.
That worked.
Impressive.
Okay, well, just to get my skills back. Let's do that. Both? Okay. Well, let me sort that. Let's boost up by 5. Oops, that's the wrong one. Let's try that. Okay, is that better? I turned them both up by 5. How's it sound for the rest of you folks? Still too low. Okay, well let's boost up by another 5. Still too low, wow. What about that? I've turned everything up by 5 again. Really? Okay. Let's boost it by 10. You know, let's go. I usually boost it by 5 per, but let's boost it by 10. What about that? I boosted up by 10. Much better? Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know, because again, audio's weird for some games, and sometimes I have it like I've had it at the level I had it for quite a while, and most people didn't really say it was too low or anything. But if it's too low for you, then I'll see what I can do. If other people say it's too loud, then I might try and make a happy medium of it. But audio is one of the more difficult problems to fix or to make right, because everyone's different. But I'm glad it's much better. But thanks for the input. Definitely appreciate that, because again, to me it sounds like it was okay beforehand, but that's to me. Like I can't really tell without realistically watching the stream back. But you know, I could technically still do that, but you know, it's one of those things. We'll get to it. Using regular earphones now, it might make a difference. Ah. Ophelia is just scouting and hold found treat. It's Megicia, a woman who attacked us before. I'm sure, way of speaking infuriating attitude. All just like voice I heard through gear. But did you not kill her? Just? I have played it before, but I have not I've not beaten it. So we're pretty much like at end game. So we're like, this is the part where like this. We basically past the point where I played it a long time back. But it's been interesting. Definitely different to the other Xenoblade Chronicles games I've played. Because we are playing them all, including the DLCs of each of the games, but X doesn't have DLC, so once we beat the game we'll be moving on to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So that's going to be
I was just looking for a worthy opponent.
Oh, they've seen us.
yeah, the problem I have is dodging the high level 50 enemies. That's my problem. And two of them are dead. Well, that's bad. Let me get out of here.
This is gonna hurt.
But luckily it wasn't me that died, it was... I didn't really change the colours. I just picked... I picked one because, like, I just picked the ones that, some of the guide recommended the Lila one because the overdrive basically regens your HP. So, that's been really handy. For sure. But I still need to try and get the level 50 skills for the end game because the guide, from what I have the guide here, the guide says I have to be like, well, recommended level 55, and probably that includes the level 50 skills as well on top of that, and I do not have those, and I'm gonna need a lot of money. I'm gonna need a lot of money for the level 50 skills. Well, I'm not level 50 yet. I can't get them yet, but I'll be level 50 soon. So that's gonna be well, it's gonna be interesting anyway. I mean, I found it okay. I like. Still restored HP whenever I needed to. Like, I only really use the overdrive whenever I'm low on health, and then it just consistently heals me. So, you know, it increases the longevity of it for sure for me.
Sure, we can do this the hard way.
That worked. I thought you'd flee, little insect. But it's time to atone for murdering my sister. I've placed a time bomb on your idiot friend's Lovity. Her death will come in 5 short minutes. Oh, but do not pity her. For she will go alone. I'll see to your execution as well. Now share in your father experience together. Suffer and die in penance for your crime. Okay.
Sure, we can do this the hard way.
Yeah, 5 minutes. That took like 30 seconds? Recently started a new playthrough, took a lot of work to set up, basically I managed to set up a permanent level 1 run. Oh god! Why would you do that to yourself? But I kinda want to see that. Because surely that's not possible. Because you need the skill. Well, you don't, well, do you need the skills? Because the skills are like, the skills, you get one of the skills for free, but that would be so tough. But I would love to see that. That would be very, very interesting. I failed to defend myself, cost you hardship, I'll cease rampage for a while as punishment. Create cheat codes to change your level instantly to equip only skills and equipment, then change your level back to 1. Ah! Sneaky! I like it though. But once I'm stronger, rampage is weaker than you. I'll turn you and start the training regime from hell. Let me take this as thanks. I have to challenge you again someday. I'll not lose next time. This is promise. God.
They've seen us.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
They're not finished yet.
They end up just running away from those things. It's like, ah. Oh, while I'm here in Cauldros, I can actually do these, so we're just doing some sort of endgame quest just before a, to prepare for the end game, basically. I thought we were end game before, but I was one chapter too early. This is end game now. And, yeah, as I said, the guide basically recommends level 55. And I'm like, As somebody who's only level 48, this might turn into me grinding for the weekend. Because I don't stream over the weekend. So it'll be me grinding over the weekend and then me trying to beat the game on Monday. I think that's probably going to be the plan.
Sure, we can do this the hard way.
As much as I don't like the plan,
We should keep this
Bumping up my
safe.
step.
that's what the plan's going to have to be, unfortunately.
I'm landing some meaty hits here. Move it.
Yeah, that's true. That is true, because I've heard of that. There's a quest in the game where you have to fight. There's a quest in the game where you have to damage the level 99 enemy, and basically use augments and stuff with it. I haven't really been paying attention to augments. That's probably where I've struggled in the game, personally. But I mean, I've got through it. But and also because I'm bad at these. Yeah, only affects damage. Yeah, I've noticed that myself.
You picked out today's menu, Lynn?
Nice. Depends if Tatsu can make it or not. You know what I
No, is this up or down? I think usually the yellow means down. Or is it up? That's all I wonder. Wow, there are level 10 enemies here? Weird. Weird that this is like the last area of the game. There's like level 10, level 9 enemies here. Weird. There's just Deadland Caro. I kind of want to do this one because this is gonna be another storage group. So I might just Google where these are. Again, this game does not tell you. Oh wait, it does tell you. Huh. Usually the game does not tell you where they are. Oh, it does for fighting people or fighting enemies. It doesn't for collectability items or collectibles. I've literally had to Google so much. So many things I've had to Google where items are. It's worth to go to Chronicles early to get a bunch of LMF insights during early games, do a lot of them for post-game. Interesting. Yeah, I won't be doing post-game stuff. Once we beat the game, we'll be moving on. But I have learned a lot of things about the post-game. From what I've read on it anyway, in terms of the guide I have. Level 51. Will I be okay here? Should be fine, right?
Launching missile!
Also, this will help in terms of leveling up, so kinda want to use this. I think as long as I fight one at a time, it should be fine. Like, one against 4 is always going to be beneficial. Also, I might need to refuel. Crap. Forgot about that. Should be fine, get it?
We got him. Let's move.
Yeah. I think obviously the big problem is that, you know, the game, a lot of people are saying that this game is probably going to get remade at some point on like the Switch 2 or whatever. So I don't know. I've had a decent amount of fun with this game. There's been a lot of decisions that I'm like, that I'm not used to in terms of other RPGs that I play. But for what it is, I can understand why people like it. There are a lot of things I would change though, but I will talk about that whenever we beat the game and we go to credits. Although I don't think we'll beat the game today. So we might beat the game on Monday. Oh, so you think it'll actually get a sequel? That's interesting. But then I do remember there was an interview that said that it'll be very difficult to remake this game effectively. There was an interview about it somewhere a while back.
We got him. Let's move.
I do remember that. And they were saying that it would be very difficult to remake this game. Yeah, I've encountered a few issues. So one of the things that maybe I was thinking of whenever you were talking about the volume was that this game has problems audio mixing, but you know, like sometimes the music overpowers the voices in the cutscenes. So I thought it was something to do with that, but as I said, whenever I turned up the volume anyway, so you know. There's that. There's the fact that whenever you get party members, oh, that's something I'll have to be aware of whenever we get to Xenoblade Chronicles 3 then. Are there sound options at least in Xenoblade Chronicles 3? Because there aren't in this game. Because if there's sound options in 3, then at least I can sort of change it in game, but because there's no sound options in this game, I couldn't really change it apart from turning the volume up in like on the stream itself. That's good to know. So it is. Answer bad in X3, few cutscenes bad mixing, not as bad as in this game. Okay, well, that's good to know. I haven't played 3 at all yet, but obviously as part of this liveplay series we are going to play it. Once we beat Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we'll go on to the DLC after Xeno 2 and then Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and then its DLC. And a game that doesn't have DLC attached to it is this one. Ah crap, that's a collectible one. I think the rest of them are. Yeah. Okay, well, what I usually do for collectible ones is just do them off screen because I'll be grinding basically what they are and like googling. And I'm sure nobody really wants to see me Google everything. Oh man. So let me, you have enough? Yeah, there. To refuel here for a second. I guess I'll double check and see if there's any other missions I can do before I activate the story quests. And another thing I really wish you could refuel more than 3,000. Favorite games of the entire franchise are in this order: X, Xenogears, Blade, Xenosaga 3, Xenosaga 1, Xenoblade, Xenoblade 2, Xenosaga 2. Interesting. So, if you couldn't tell from my accent, I'm not from America, I'm from Europe. And we Europeans, we did not get Xenosaga. We didn't get Xenogears, we didn't get Xenosaga 1. We got Xenosaga 2, but we didn't get Xenosaga 3. So, that's a thing. That's a thing. I still don't know why we didn't get those, but hey ho. I'm not one to question it. Well, I am questioning it, but yeah. So that's a thing. That's the thing that happened. So my first experience with the Xeno series was Xenoblade Chronicles. Yes, I had heard about Terranigma. I had heard because one of my friends, Friendmage, is like looking for a copy of Terranigma because it's like either really rare or like it didn't come out at all in America from what I heard. so that's a thing. There's a lot of localization games, and you have to remember, like, obviously Xenoblade Chronicles was like the first game. USA never got turned over, right? Yeah. Part of Operation Rainfall, which was like this big thing for basically Japanese exclusive RPGs that were never going to see the light of day. And people were like, no, we want to see these games. And yeah. After that we got free games, actually, a part of it. We got Xenoblade Chronicles, we got The Last Story, which I've done a Let's Play of on my YouTube. Yeah, if it weren't for Operation Rainfall, we wouldn't have had Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Yep, that's so true. Well, you US folks wouldn't have had it. We got it in Europe, but yeah.
Hey there!
It's insane now that nowadays things like that probably wouldn't ever happen again. Like Operation Rainfall, like a thing like that probably wouldn't happen again, because like games are now pretty much released on a worldwide scale. Like there's very few games nowadays that have like what's the word? Localization issues. That's what I was thinking of, or localization differences. I guess I can start accepting the story mission now, because the rest is just like getting the collectibles, which again, as I said, I'll just grind that off screen. But I might as well start the story mission. Let's save it first, actually, because we haven't saved it in a bit. That's another thing, only one save slot. Which I know is a thing in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 as well. But one save slot. Anyway, final chapter. Into the core. I'm scared.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, this is your Director General, Maurice Chausson.
Uh-oh.
Today, I come before you with truly joyous news. News that I have been longing to be able to share with you since we first set foot on this unknown world. Thanks to the
yeah, I do that
tireless
too. I see it
efforts of the
before
brave men and women
the
of
Infinity
Blade.
mission, and if I can't complete it, then I reset. Because that's another thing.
In securing the location of the Lifehold
Once you're in an
core.
Infinity mission, you can't get out of it until you
Now
beat it.
make no mistake, recovery of the core will not be easy, especially as the Ganglion continue their persecution of our people. But as long as we forge ahead with the same determination and fortitude that got us this far,
I had to do it a few times.
I have every confidence we will succeed in our mission. We will return to our natural bodies and take our place as living, breathing residents of our new home here on Mira.
Is that a
Until
good
then,
idea?
I ask you all to stand together in strength and courage as proud citizens of NLA.
All right, Blades. You heard what the man said. It's now or never. So let's get right to it. Your mission is to secure the Lifehold core and activate its backup power system. We'll have the exact location isolated in the next 2 hours. You'll leave as soon as we have coordinates. We're counting on all of you.
Is this a good
Each
idea,
and
though?
every single Blade will participate in this mission. Godspeed.
Godspeed? You know it's bad. You know shit's going down whenever somebody says Godspeed at the end of it. Oh, look at all that food! Look at all that classic
right,
Wii U
everybody,
graphics food.
dig in. And don't hold back. I made enough for everyone.
Wii U
Tatsu
graphic
helped with
food.
cooking too.
Wow, you really went all out.
It smells amazing. Don't go hogging it all, Gwyn.
Yeah, whatever. You're one to talk. How kind of you to desert us like this, Lynn.
What in the hell is this? We're going to war here, people.
War.
And you know what they say.
Sorry.
Can't go to war on an
Had to.
empty stomach.
Can't go to war if you're dead either. Which is us if the life holds power runs out. For all we know, the ganglion are already at the core getting ready to tear it apart. You still hungry? If we lose this one battle, we lose everything.
We already understand that, Doug. But you heard what Nagi said. We have to wait while they pinpoint the core's location.
Like this? You just don't get it, do you?
No, Doug. You don't get it.
What?
You think you're the only one here who's worried? We all
Fun
are.
fact,
We're
Elsie
scared
is
to
Lacriff
death.
and Anger from Lucifer.
That's why
I
we're
didn't
here.
even fucking
Together.
Look, Irina...
I
Lynn
didn't
was
even
just
put two
trying
and
to
two
keep
together
up
about
morale
that.
the best way
This
she
comes
knows
time
how.
Miracle Hour that is unlocked and the CEO
Pick
currently
on
is
Lily
Lewis
and
R.
you answer to
Demon.
Tatsu.
Coincidence? that is a pretty good coincidence. I like
Look,
that.
Lynn, I'm
I
sorry.
didn't even put two and two together of
I'm on
Lacriff being
edge.
Lucifer as an
Worried,
anagram. Didn't
freaked
even
out,
put two and two
all of
together
it.
about that.
Forgive me, okay?
No. But bring me 10 hot cocos, and we'll talk.
I want 10 cocos now.
From that place you love, right? Okay, you got it.
Relax or chow down. Relax.
All right, everyone. Lynn went to all this trouble, so let's dig in before it gets cold.
Tatsu liked this plan. Tatsu is starving.
Well, you don't have to ask me twice.
Help yourself, Doug.
Roger that.
And we had all.
Oh man, am I stuffed.
I couldn't eat another bite.
Tatsu cannot move.
Good.
Amazing as always.
After I eat a big meal.
Thank you.
Can't move.
Now I get why Irina and the commander are always making excuses to swing by. That was delicious, Lynn.
Oh, you guys. Don't make me blush. I'm just glad you enjoyed it.
Well, I should be getting back. Thanks for the eats.
Shall we, Lieutenant?
Yeah, we'd better go too. This was really great, Lynn. Thanks.
Yeah, this was fun, Lynn. Indeed. It was a most enjoyable food ritual.
I forgot that was your voice
Alright.
because I haven't played
Good luck
played
out there,
with Phil
guys.
at all.
Elma, the analysis is just about finished. Gather your team and get over here.
On our way.
Oh snap. Well, we probably won't actually like get to the final boss today because, as I said, the guide recommends level 50 stuff, and I am not level 50, and I am not going to try and go under leveled. I mean, I could die to it. I think it's like 2 or 3 times, and then the game gives you an option to make it easier. But kind of want to try and do it first try. Which has been wondering about would that affect your level 1 run? Matase? I'm going to call you Matase. Well, it wouldn't really affect it too much because it only like lowers the level like for each boss like by like 3 or 4, so probably wouldn't affect it too much. If you're not optimized, you will get crushed for sure. Yeah, That's why I'm scared.
That's the Lifehold core?
Because I definitely don't feel I'm
Coordinates place it off
optimized.
the west coast of Cauldros.
But I also
It's
don't
no wonder we couldn't
have enough
find it.
money to be
It's way out in the
optimized.
middle of the
If that makes
ocean.
sense.
Did it
Apart from
sink
like
underwater?
absolutely grinding
We'll find
for
out
money,
soon
and I don't
enough.
really want to do that.
Let's suit up and get going.
I might have to do that over the weekend.
Secretary?
Our survival as a species
But I might as well
hinges
start
on
the
your efforts.
story cutscenes right now,
Elma, we
and
need
then
your help.
grind over the weekend,
Save us.
We're all in this together, Secretary.
and then
My goal
power
hasn't
through,
changed
and
since I
hopefully
first set
beat
foot
the
on the
game
White Whale.
on Monday.
You of all people should know that. I intend to see this through. That should go without saying.
Because I can still do other missions, I
know.
just can't do Affinity missions, which I
You've
don't
put so
intend
much
to.
on your shoulders.
Just gotta be normal
You
missions.
can make it up to me with a nice long vacation once this is all over. This planet fascinates me to no end. I'd love to take
Oh
some
yeah,
time to
like for me,
explore
I
another
consider
gem.
myself absolutely casual. Like this is absolutely like a casual playthrough. I'm not like wanting to be like,
It's all over the house.
you know,
Let me guess. L touched that one?
I'm not looking to try to
Send
be
the coordinates to
play this
every
game
blade
expertly
team
because
down.
I'm not good at this game.
Elma, I want you to act as commander for everyone
All
out
I've
there in the
all I
field.
all I have from tips
I'd
of
be
this
honored,
game is
Mr.
like
Chief Engineer.
things I've seen online
I forgot how much I miss being called.
in terms of like
Commander makes me feel
scales
like
to
some
get. So I
useless
got
old
the
stuffed shirt.
information to
Yeah,
get the
and shirts aren't your style.
scale that regens your health.
All right, team. Let's go.
Roger.
To have
Has lunches all packed.
concentrate on knife and assault rifle weapons. So basically I made myself the healer, because having Arena as a healer wasn't working out. I heard Arena was good, but she wasn't healing enough, so I was like, I'll just control my healing myself. So instead I have Doug, even though apparently from a lot of guides he's not that good. Some effects increase damage a bit adequately and others multiplicatively. I can't even say that word. Given just to tell you that, yeah, that's huh. Because like I have a few abilities to do like pretty good damage. Like this, the ability called Black Beam, which does more damage the more debuffs I have, and that seems to be multiply by how many debuffs I have. Compared to the other skills I have. Oh gee, look at that thing! That looks like a final boss area if ever I seen one. I've seen a lot of final boss areas. So people look at something and say it increases damage by 200% and think it's good, but since it's an additive, it has a very minor effect compared to say Aura Assault, which multiplies all your additives by 30%. Ah, that's something. Yeah, I've been looking at percentages and being like, oh, that's good because it's high, like bigger number equals more damage, which is not the case sometimes, as you say. I think that cover just going in.
Elma, there it is.
Oh, we were like, nope, I'm preparing it right now.
Got to it already.
No, not yet. Look where it meets the water.
Because once I get past objective 4,
Is that a force field?
once I
Lifehold was
see
designed
the
to sustain human life at all
enter life
costs.
I probably won't even
Defensive
enter
shields
Life
that
Hold
surround
Core.
the core won't go down so easily.
So in other words,
We've nothing to worry about?
I didn't say that. Remember, they don't need to break into the core. They just have to keep us out until time runs out. Which is soon.
Speaking of time, it's time to kick some ganglion butt.
Yes, yes! Friends kick ganglion in butts.
That's the spirit.
Kick Ganglion
I need
in
you all
butts.
at your best.
Probably better
Everyone's
not to do
counting
that.
on us to see this through, and we won't get a second chance. All units, this is your commander, Elma. My team will take point. We'll breach the core, and then once inside, attempt to activate the backup power. Doug, Irina, Gwyn, and Elle, you're with us. All other teams, focus on clearing our approach, then defend our position once we're in. That is your priority, not destroying all enemy craft. Are we clear?
Yes, I have it. The guide basically recommends like the last part of the boss fight to kill the satellites first.
We'll take out any hostiles along your approach.
So yeah.
Breach team, let's go.
Roger.
Because I actually have the official guide for this game. That's how I've been getting through this game, is by using the official guide. Because there's zero way I would have went through this game without any like a form of guide. Like zero. I've always wondered what the speedrun in this game would be like. I've actually been very curious about what the speedrun in this game is like. Because that would be interesting to me. To see like what the speedrun of the game would be like.
Where did they all come from?
100% completion in roughly 20 something hours. Jesus. That's actually pretty good from what I'm saying of what would be required to get 100%.
Before they can follow us inside.
I assume like 100% would be 100% on all areas, which would basically be 100% then at that point, wouldn't it?
Our real bodies. We can finally be whole again.
Attention. This is Lifehold Core Control. System energy levels have dropped below 0.2. Shielding will be
100% meaning 100% mirror survey, which is slightly less than actually doing everything. Yeah, I thought that.
This is Lifehold Core Control.
What?
Does require killing the strongest super boss though. I have heard about that. I've heard about the strongest super boss. Well, I've seen it in the guide. And I'm like, no. How about I don't do that and pretend I did do it?
With one stone's throw away. The shields will cause the ganglion to use
How about we do that? Because I'm like, no.
Everything comes down to getting the backup
like
power
hard
source
no.
online.
Right then.
I didn't even do the super boss in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, which is that level 120 guy. Alright, enter the Lifehold Core. That's the objective, but as I said, we're going to be grinding. Over the weekend I'll be grinding. So I'm going to ultimate cliffhanger because I'm evil and because I want to grind. For next time. So next time will be Monday, all being well. And Monday is St. Patrick's Day. So, so yeah, we'll be doing a special St. Patrick's Day stream on that day. Even though St. Patrick's Day technically falls on the Sunday this year, but the bank holiday of it is Monday. I'm also going to try multi-streaming on YouTube for the first time on Monday. I'm going to test it out on Monday, see how it looks and see how it goes. But we'll wrap things up here. I did save it, didn't I? I did save it. I'm going to double save it to be sure that I saved it. You know, I play RPGs whenever I save it just to make sure I've saved it. Right, thanks for coming out, those who did. I'm going to send off Raid. Who's on? Who's on to Raid today? Benji's still going, wow. He's sort of before me and he's still going. You know what, yeah, we'll raid Benji then. We'll raid Benji. Because it's been a while since I raided Benji. So yeah, Benji's a part of the same team that I'm on, Words of Light. And he's playing through Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. The DS one. I don't know which one it is. But yeah, I'll be back on Monday, all being well. Have a good weekend, folks. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Which doesn't leave you folks with a lot. But yeah, I'll see you folks then. Bye.